Hi guys, today I wanted to do a quick 2-minute writing tip. This is a list of 5 things that I do whenever I get stuck and I don't feel like writing. So I hope this never happens to any of you. I hope the muse is always with you. But if for whatever reason you're like me and you have a hard time sometimes getting going and starting to write, here are some things that work for me. 5 things. So the first 2 have to do with reading. So the first one is read poetry. I think poetry kicks our brain into gear and makes us think in a different way. It makes us connect things we wouldn't normally connect. So I find that really useful. Read poetry. Tip 2, read someone you really admire. I keep a stack of my favorite authors' books by my desk, and sometimes if I'm stuck, I'll just pull one of them down, read a paragraph or two, and for whatever reason, that kicks the inspiration on. Tip 3, I find that I think a lot of authors do this, but I find that having music on while I'm writing is really helpful, and not just any music, but a playlist that, it's like Pavlov's dogs, right? Like if you have a certain playlist you listen to every time you sit down, it tricks your brain into thinking, oh, this is what I need to be doing now. This is writing time. So have a playlist of music you always listen to. Tip 4. For me, this has been the most important one, and that's having a word count. I sit down. I used to do 2,000 words a day. I can't do that as much now that I have a kid, so I try to do 1,000 words. And that makes it seem much more manageable to me. I know that there's an end goal in sight, and so once I get those 1,000 words in, home free. Rest of the day is cake. But I find that that's a lot easier than just having this nebulous, I need to write something, and I don't know how much or how long. And then finally, tip 5, if all else fails, get outside and go for a walk. I, for me, like this every time really helps me clear my mind and put me in the right headspace. I had the opportunity the fortune to work with an author named Arnošt Lustig. He's a Czech man, Holocaust survivor. There's a great movie about him called The Fighter. And he was so funny, a remarkable man, but he used to always say, Heather, a writer is always writing, even when they're not. And I think that that is really true. And when I go on a walk, I kind of let myself write even when I'm not actually writing. And my subconscious comes to the forefront. And then when I come back and actually sit down at the desk, I'm ready to go. So 5 quick tips. I hope that those help you guys. And best of luck in your writing. Oh, and of course, as always, check out Consumption and today's blog tour stop posted on my website. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.